Hello and welcome to Bell Curve Gaming, and today I'm bringing you a new look at the Guardian deck, a new way to play Guardian. Now, before we start, I did not make up this deck. I happened to see it in my YouTube feed when I was just looking through, and I think it was PTCGO Radio that featured this deck, and it's not quite the exact deck list. I've made some modifications to it, but let me tell you, I do not want to play against this deck. This deck is devastating and it is just cruel to your opposition. So let's explain why. This deck is all about going all in on trying to get to your Guardian's Magical Miracle GX attack with 6 energies onto it as early as you can. Turn 1 if you're going second, preferably, but within the first 2 turns of your game. Because yeah, it does 200 damage, which is kind of nice. You might get a KO here, but that's not really what we're using it for. We're using it because if you have at least 3 extra energies, so 6 fairy energy in total, your opponent shuffles their entire hand into that deck. And that is devastating for your opponent and can just basically instantly lose the game from there, because the longer they take to, top deck their way out of it, the further behind they get while you're just chipping away with Kaleidostorms from there on out, basically. And the advantage of Kaleidostorm as well is once you use your first Kaleidostorm, you can move those, 3 of those 6 energies back off and set up another Guardian in the background ready to go while your opponent is trying to get their way out of it. And of course, we can help them with that. We can help make sure they get stuck. So if they don't top deck their way out the first time, we can start using Chip-Chip Ice Axes here, which allows us to look at the top 3 of our opponent's deck, choose one of those cards, a card that is completely useless to them, and make sure that that is their top deck on the next turn. And let me tell you, if you're not prepared for this little combo here, prepared for this kind of deck, things can go bad for you very, very, very quickly. And I can tell you that I can't get a full game with this, because the second you pull off this combo, your opponent just folds. And that's what you're going to see here, is how quickly you just win games with this deck. It's unbelievable. So the question is, how are we getting 6 cards, energy cards, onto the Guardian? Well, to help us out with that, we are going with the ladies, because remember, this Morgan, if you've got Dana, Evelyn and Nita in your hand when you play Morgan, you get to look at the top 12 cards of your deck and attach any number of energies that you've got in those 12 cards to your Pokemon any way that you like, and this helps us set up quite nicely. So we're all about trying to get these supporter cards in our hand as quickly as possible. So we're maxing our count of Tapu Lele, which allows us to go and search for any supporter card and get ourselves into the ladies. We're maxing ourselves out on Pokégears, which allows us to go and find supporter cards off of the top 7 cards of our deck. And we're also using Steven's Resolve here, which allows us to search our deck for 3 cards and put them into your hand. Now, obviously, if you're going second, the ideal play would be to avoid the Steven's Resolve route. And if you're going first, Steven's Resolve doesn't hurt you because you're not attacking on that turn anyway. So that's really how the combination works. And once you land that combination, obviously, we're after Chip-Chip Ice Axe. It's important that you don't use it when you use your attack, because your opponent shuffles their entire hand into that deck. You use this after you've used your GX attack, and we've also got some things to try and make it harder for them to get out of it. So Power Plant to switch off GX and EX abilities, which means if they top deck a Lele themselves or something like that, and we've got this in play, well, that doesn't help them. And we've also got Wondrous Labyrinth, which means that their attacks cost 1 more energy. And like I said, the longer they take to get themselves out of this, the further we are in front and the more impossible it is for them to get back into this match. So, like I said, if you're not prepared for this deck, things can go bad for you very, very quickly. And this is not a deck that I want to come across. So, shall we see how this combo works? I think we shall. Hello, Zeta Williet. Welcome. Well, I'm going to reveal that I'm a Morgan-based deck. For better or for worse. Oh, we do have enough for a turn 1 Morgan. I'm thinking I'm going second here. Double Lele, Ultra Ball to go and get the 3rd Lele. This could be good. This could be good. If you don't let loose me. I do want to NG attach, and then I'm really hoping for 5 NGs. That's what I desperately need. I'm assuming this is probably baby Blacephalon. Ultra Space Welder. Yep, it's feeling like baby Blacephalon. The Ultra Space in play is kind of annoying. Probably should do the discipline thing and check my deck. Oh, I didn't want another NG card. Check my deck to make sure the ladies are all here. So a couple of Danas, a couple of Evelyns, a couple of more. Yeah, they're all here. Okay. So we NG card to you. We are going all in here. All in. Sucks that I'm ditching 2 NGs. I need 5 NGs on this play right here, right now. I'm feeling like let's get a second Lele out to empty... Yeah, to empty things as much as I can. So Lele. Yep. Go and get ourselves Dana. Yep, we need Dana. Go and get ourselves Morgan, or Evelyn first. Then go and get ourselves the old Morgan. And let's hope for 5 NGs. Oh, ho, ho, wow. That is awesome. That is awesome. Right here. Versing a baby Blounds deck. That's just about to be 0 card handed. How many have I got left? I just don't want to be Guzman into something. So we'll just spread them around right now. Magical Miracle GX. 0 card hand. Pokégear, that could get me out of trouble too. Now this can get yourself baby Blounds. I'm hoping that that isn't much. By the looks of it, I don't think it's much. So I'm assuming this is now baby Blounds. That's like the ideal start right there. Turn 1 of the game, Magical Miracle GX. Win. Turn 1 of the game, Magical Miracle GX, win. Hello, Greenhand X, and welcome. Alright, Guardian, you're up. Don't really like the idea of... Oh yeah, Mysterious Treasure will play here. Yep, that's fine. So what we're going to do is NG attach the Guardian. We're going to Mysterious Treasure. I don't want to get rid of the Cynthia because that's my way out later. So we'll get rid of the Ultra Ball. Go and get a Lele because I'm feeling the Lele here. And what we want to do with this Lele is go and get a Stevens. Yep, that's fine. So here we just go and get a Stevens Resolve. We don't need the 4 NGs, but what this Stevens is going to be for is just Trip Lele. So 1, 2, 3. I should check. Do we have the ladies? In fact, I don't have any of them. Oh, I've got Dana. Yeah, that's fine. So we got Dana, we've got Evelyn, we've got Morgan, we've got Nita. Yeah, that's fine. And the idea of this is just thin the deck first. Because when we go for our Morgan play, we want as many cards out of the deck as possible to maximize the number of NGs that we're pulling. That's really what we're going for here. So the Mysterious Treasure. Getting your own Tapu Lele on the board. That's fine. As long as I don't see any let loose, I'm okay with that. And I'm going to have plenty of Tapu Lele on the board after this. So we want everyone bar Dana. And then just 4 NG cards. And we've had fairly well the ideal start, to be honest. Alright, didn't want to really draw an Engie, but that's fine. We'll go and get ourselves, that's Dana, this is Evelyn. Tapu Lele. We are going to fill our board here. So Evelyn, we'll go and get Morgan. We've got the Chip-Chip Ice Axe for the turn after this. Yep. Go and get ourselves... Hang on, who's the other one I need? Nita? Yeah. It's Nita. Cool. So that thins the deck as far as I can. Morgan now. And 4 energies, just enough. And that's the reason why you need to thin it, to maximise the chances here. But just enough is good enough. 6 on. And 0 card hand for you. Let's see what your top deck's like. I mean, you do have the Vulpix that can use the beacon on the next play, which is good for you. Because that does give you a couple of Pokemon into your hand, which is a little bit disappointing. But it is what it is. I'm feeling like we probably Chip-Chip Ice Axe, and we could... I don't know, I will Chip-Chip Ice Axe, see what your top deck is. I do need to find a Guardian at some stage. That's something I am just a little bit aware of that I need to find. But I'm thinking I've got a couple of turns for that. So it's just a straight beacon here. And it's now going to be a test of how far can I pull ahead before you get yourself back up and rolling. So a Lele and a Lucario. I think we... Okay, that Lele is of concern because that does get you out of trouble. So what we're looking for now, we'll Chip-Chip Ice Axe. We'll make sure that what you're getting is just a Guzma out of that. And we'll now run... I feel like I don't want you with a Guzma. Nah, the Guzma's fine. Well, Cynthia, I want the stadium. Not going to get the stadium, but we do get the Guardian. So you're going to be out of this after this turn, unfortunately. So we'll Kaleidostorm. Engie card to you. Engie to you. Engie to you. We're done there for now. Got 2 prize cards ahead. And we do have Guzma shenanigans. And I'm assuming you're still 2 Engies away from attacking. So what we can do on the next one is like Guzma up, who you ever trying to set up. So that's what I'm feeling now. It's probably... Oh no, I can't get to Tapu Lele's anymore because I've used them all. Gotta remember that. That's the downside of using all the Tapu Lele, is you now remove your Tapu Lele outs. So it really is going to come down to... Can I get myself... Still got it anyway. We've still got it anyway. So it just gives you that lead. Just gives you that head start, and they've got to play catch up. I love it. Hello, Spooky Camel, and welcome. This is looking alright. Not perfect. The fact that I'm going second, I think. But okay. Believe it or not, if I could get into my other Tapu Lele, this is good. This is just about perfect if I can get into another Tapu Lele. We can't. That's unfortunate. Alright, I'm looking at yours thinking non-GX, that's what I'm thinking. So we'll Tapu Lele down and go and get a Stevens. At this stage, we're just going to Stevens resolve and go and get ourselves the ladies. So which lady do we have? Dana. So we need you, you, and you. There we go. And we need 5 energies off it. So we're probably going to Ultra Ball to thin the deck a little bit before we go with the old Morgan play. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to Ultra Ball here. I think with this Ultra Ball we get rid of Escape Rope and we get rid of Ultra Ball. We'll go and pull out a Tapu Lele. Yeah, because that gets me out of future troubles. We'll play the Tapu Lele down at the moment. Yep. We'll go and get ourselves the Cynthia out of deck. So that thins the deck as much as I really can. And then Morgan, what are you going to bring me? 5 NGs, perfect. Perfect. So all 5 NGs. On the old Guardian here. Chuck a Power Plant out there. And then Magical Miracle GX. 0 card hand. Got an eater. So now you need a pretty clutch top deck. Got an NG. Well done. Alright, let's have a look at what your top deck is, by the way. And out of that, thinking you could really use that switch card. Yep, that sounds fun. I think I'll leave that in deck at the moment. And just Cynthia, get a new hand. Awesome, new Guardian, ready to roll. Chuck an NG card to it. And we'll now Kaleido Storm. And just spread the NGs out a bit. Don't need so many NGs onto you. 1 to you. Yep, that's fine. We're good with that. Oh, beautiful. Nice Chip-Chip Ice Axe. You've got a nice switch card there. That's useful for you, isn't it? Beautiful. Alright, so what will be useful? I'm thinking some basic Pokemon will help you out. Some basic Pokemon will just really be the play that I think you're looking for. So get rid of this guy. Go and get a Tapu Lele. Go and get me... Oh yeah, my Power Plant's out. Whoops. My bad. My bad. I bet everyone's done that at some stage. Oh well. You're able to get some basic Pokemon now. This game will go for a little bit longer now you've got those basic Pokemon. I'm gonna be careful of that. Get to use a Fire Fang and burn me. I don't get to Chip Axe this turn, that makes me sad. Oh yeah, you had that switch card. Maybe I should have given you something else. Oh well. Oh well. Things happen. I don't think there's any Tapu Leles left. Oh well. Pokégear. Could get a Guzma. That sounds good. Yep, we're fine with the Guzma. We'll Guzma this guy. And then Kaleido Storm. Smack through. This is cruel. This is cruel. Just smash it through. Not letting my opponent play. That is funny. That is funny. Hello, Adstar, and welcome. Alright, so not getting the turn 1 Magical Miracle GX off, so unless you mulligan a few times and I just clutch top decks, but you're only mulliganing once, so no way that that's happening. Absolute no way. Yeah, we'll draw a card. Tapu Lele. What have you got happening? Weezing deck. Okay. It's a pity I'm going to give you 2 turns. Really sucks that I have to give you 2 turns. Really, really does suck that I have to give you 2 turns. Well, Pokégear. There's nothing to Pokégear for. That's unfortunate. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to Steven's Resolve right now. And go and get the ladies. So everyone bar Nita. Everyone bar Nita needs to come out. Although I'm feeling that this can be a Tapu Lele. So we get 2 of the ladies. Oops, not 2 Danas. Dana, Evelyn, and I'm feeling like what would be kind of cool to have afterwards is the Chip-Chip pickaxe for the following turn. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Yep. We'll end it there. Hopefully you don't let loose me. So I'm assuming this will be for the manual retreat to the Weezing, which, like I said, is unfortunate. But hopefully I can just KO it without getting too hurt up with it. So I don't want to, oh, what do you call it, spell tag or whatever it is. Nest Ball, what are you going to get yourself? Another coughing. So this is for the turn after next. So that's not the end of the world. That's not the end of the world. And we will now thin our deck a little bit. So I want to thin the deck. We'll get rid of that energy. We'll go and get a Tapu Lele. Not that we're going to play it. That's just to thin the deck that little bit more. We could continue thinning the deck. Oh no, we do have to play it. We do have to play that. Yeah, we do, because we need Morgan. So Tapu Lele, you're on. Yeah. So we need to go and get ourselves Morgan. That's fine. And we'll now Morgan here. Hopefully we've thinned it enough. For that's fine, because I've got the manual attachment. All to you. And hopefully you get a cruddy top deck. That's what we're hoping for now. Magical Miracle GX. What I don't like is the Tapu... sorry, you've got the perfect card to get out of this. You do have the perfect card to get out of this. With the Jirachi. Hoping you don't get anything out of this. Got a Guzma. Alright, so we're going to Guzma back. That's for sure. We are looking at the Guzma play back. So we'll Pokégear once just to see if we happen to have it up in the top. We'll Pokégear twice for it actually, because we can get rid of you as well. So Pokégear, other time. We do get the Guzma, so that's fine. We're good with that. We will Mysterious Treasure you away just to continue thinning the deck a little bit. Get the Tapu Lele out, so that's handy for later. We'll Guzma this guy back, because I don't like him at all. That helps you too much. Chip-Chip Ice Axe, and what do you want? What do you want? I'm feeling like the Mew will be really useful for you. So let's give you a Mew. And we'll now go with the old Kaleidostorm. Yeah, we'll move these energies back to the Tapu Lele. They're not doing much good here. Yeah, we're fine with that. So that's good. Gonna get hit by that shrine a little bit, which is less than ideal. It is what it is. It is what it is. How's that Mew going? How is that Mew going? Beautiful. Beautiful. I thought so. I thought it was well played. I thought it was well played. Oh, this deck's brutal. This deck is brutal. Hello, Bozwang, giving me the first turn. I don't mind that. Don't mind that at all. Don't like this start though. This could be a bit of a tricky one. Oops, unless my top deck is clutch. And clutch, it's going to be needing to be a little bit more than just clutch. That'll play. That'll play. We could still be a little far away though. Feeling like I'd prefer to have the Charmander in the active though. So that's what we'll do. Give you a Charmander. I'm feeling like we Ultra Ball here. Get rid of the Max Potion and a Fairy Energy. We'll go and get the Lele. That's fine. So now Lele down. We definitely don't want to play that while we're needing these Leles. And from here we'll go and get ourselves a Stevens. Yep, that's fine. And with Stevens, unfortunately we can't get everything, but it is what it is. What I'm thinking is I need to go and get another Stevens. Just because I'm going to be a couple of turns away here. So, Stevens for the next turn. Just going to have to accept I'm needing to stall for a little bit. No, I'll put your attacker in the front, but this guy gets energies out. And 3 in the first turn, so I really don't want him in the active. Lele down. Oh, could you imagine if I played the Power Plant after that? Maybe I should have. That makes me sad that I didn't. But having said that, this gives me more outs, I guess, so... But I could have just relied on Tapu Lele's from then on out. Getting a Guzma. Alright. Alright. That's interesting. So you're definitely desperately after that Volcanion play then. If you're playing a Lele just to get the Guzma. Very interesting. I didn't play an Engie in the last turn. That was my bad. That's definitely my bad. Well, you get plenty of Engies out, that's for sure. I was going to be concerned about that guy back there. Got another Nita. Wasn't really what I was looking for. Chuck that down. We'll now Stevens here. We'll go and get ourselves... I'm feeling like we need the 2 ladies that we don't have, which is Nita and Morgan. Oh no, we've got Nita and Morgan. We need Dana and Evelyn. And I'm thinking Chip-Chip Axe, but I'm more thinking maybe we need to thin the hand a little bit and get a Lele out of the deck after this. Like thin the deck a bit more. So I'm feeling the Mysterious Treasure because I can get rid of Anita that way. Yep, that's what we'll do. We'll hold there and be quite happy. If I lose 1 Lele, it's not the end of the world. If I don't play more Lele's down, that is. And force you to go through Guardians. So choice span down. So we got another NG. We want to pull out my Tapu Lele. I'm thinking we will play the Tapu Lele anyway though. Yeah, we will. We'll go and get a Cynthia out of this. So yep. Go and pull out Cynthia. So thin the deck as much as we can of cards before we go with the old Morgan. And we need 5. We only got 4. So that's really bad for us. I'm thinking what we do though is we'll retreat. We'll chuck Power Plant out there. This turn, next turn. Then we'll chuck it out there next turn. Just Kaleidostorm Storm for the moment. Take out this guy. And leave the energies on who I've got. Give you a chance to see whether you can get into that Charizard. Got the Chip-Chip Pickaxe, or Ice Axe. Keep in mind that I don't want to use that just yet because I want to use my Miracle GX on the next turn. So here's a ReshiZard build. Energy attachment to the Lele of all things. Oh, I suppose he can attack on the next turn if I put 6 energies to you. Or attack right now, put a lot of pressure on me. Well played there, well played there. I'll give you that. 140 damage. But I can one-shot you. So what we're going to do... We're all out in this strategy right now. We are all... all in on this strategy. I do think we need to try and get another Guardian out though. Good. One more Guardian. That sounds fine. We can't use Lele's at the moment to get ourselves out of this hand, so it's unfortunate that I'm not going to be able to control your top card after this play. But what we're going to do is Magical Miracle. Get rid of the Lele. And hopefully make it difficult. Oh, we got the Chip-Chip Ice Axe this way, so that's fine. But make it difficult for you from here, because now you need a clutch top deck. So what was your top deck? Was it clutch? No, it wasn't. Oh, this deck, I love it. I love this deck. Hello, I rockin', and welcome. Yeah, this will play. This will play. Guardian, down, oops, down. Ninja and Zoroark. Alright, so right now I'm feeling that this is a just straight, get rid of the rope. And we'll go and get ourselves a Lele. We'll Lele down. Yep, search for a supporter. This will be a Stevens. Hopefully there's no let loose coming at me. Chuck an energy down to you, Stevens, for everyone bar Nita. So everyone bar Nita. So Dana, Evelyn, and Morgan. There we go. Pass it over. That was a decent start. Decent start. If you goose with me, I'll be very unhappy. On a board. Cynthia, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Acrobat, do need to play some other basic Pokemon at some stage. Thinking of holding onto the Wondrous Labyrinth as well. Ah, there's another basic Pokemon. Mysterious Treasure. Getting the Naganadel ready. That's good. That's good. Good idea. Good idea. Never know when getting that Naganadel ready could be super important to you. Another Ninja Zoroark. Yep. Sounds fair. Alright. Got the Chip-Chip Ice Axe for the turn after this as well. Yeah, we'll go that. We'll go this. We don't want to Ultra Ball at the moment. Oh, wow. 6 energy cards. Well, 4 of them can go to you. And then the other 2 might as well go to you. There we go. 6 energy cards. And a Magical Miracle GX. 200 damage. And a 0 card hand. How was your top deck? Was it clutch? Was it clutch? I don't think it was clutch. I'm thinking it wasn't clutch. This deck is absolutely brutal. Is he still here? He might not be here anymore. Wow. 6 NGs, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. So as you can see here, how this deck sets up. Oh no, he is still here. He is still here. Gonna save the Ninja Zoroark. That's fine. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, he loses this Poi Pole after this. And then I go with the old Chip-Chip Axe. And the Power Plant down. Chip-Chip Axe. And he got energies for days coming. I didn't even want to do that anymore after seeing that. Oh well. 150 damage. Well, might as well chuck the energies to the Lele. We might as well. We don't need this many energies on the Guardian. Yep, we're fine. Leave it at that. And get myself a prize card. Another energy card. Awesome. Got yourself an energy there. You did get yourself an energy. Beautiful top deck. I am never going to get a full match with this. Hello, Chino Chi, and welcome. You're going to know I'm with the ladies now. I like keeping that a surprise, if I can. This will play though. Gyarados. The old Gyarados deck, which doesn't need a lot to get going. This could be bad. This could be bad. We'll see. We'll see. See what we can do. Are we going first or second? First would be absolutely ideal here. Alright. Nope, we're going second. So that sucks. So you're going to be able to set up beautifully, and you don't have a lot of setup to do. Unfortunately for me. Not a lot of setup at all. I would have preferred to have seen that one in the active more than anything else. Gonna greens, so that's able to go and get whatever you want. You're gonna have perfect setup, unfortunately. You got a great starting hand. And Crusher Wake, Rescue Stretcher. Alright, that could be good. We will put Wondrous Labyrinth out. I don't like the fact that I've got so many of these in hand too. I've only got 2 Lele's. After this, thinking we need to thin the deck a little bit. So this is for Stevens, obviously. Do we have all the ladies? So we've got Evelyn, Dana, who's in hand? Nita. Yep, we've got them all. Stevens. So we're now going to Stevens. Go and get ourselves, I think, 1 of the Lele's and 2 of the ladies. So Dana, Evelyn. Yep, that's fine. And then you get the other lady. We'll run from there. Because that just thins the deck just that little bit more. So yeah, we're fine with that. Pass it over, and we just need to pull 4 energies from our Morgan. So crush away. So what's that get? 2 cards, put them in your hand. So it'll probably be something to oust the stadium now, as well as a Gyarados is what I'm feeling is probably going to be. I really wish you'd have the Alolan Vulpix in the active. That's what I really wish you'd had. Because if I can get the Magical Miracle GX off on the Vulpix, that would be ideal. On anyone else, it's not. What I'd love for you to do here is just attach Water Energy, retreat to the Vulpix, and oust the stadium. I mean, you're going to oust the stadium. That's pretty obvious, I would have thought. Unless you just forget about that even existing. So you are going to retreat to the Vulpix. That's good for me. That is good for me. We got double Gyarados out. Alright, so what we're now hoping for is Morgan can find me to... It's Morgan that I need, isn't it? Yep. I need 4 NGs, Morgan. Coming clutch. 4 NGs. What should be 3? Oh, 6. Beautiful. Beautiful. 1 to you, 1 to you. That's 6 to you. And just spread the love around down there. Magical Miracle GX. Onto the Vulpix. Now you can still attack even with the Wondrous Labyrinth in play with this Gyarados. Assuming you top deck a Water Energy, obviously. If you're running that many Water Energies, that's what I'm assuming you're going to top deck. So as long as I can last this attack, which we do, I'm laughing here, I think. Because you've got to somehow oust that stadium and get an energy attachment on this turn. Which, for some reason, I'm not liking your chances. Another fold, another fold. Hello, ho ho, and welcome. Ah, that's not who I won in the active. Ah. So the Ultra Ball's gonna have to be used here. Unfortunately. Just to go and get a Guardian up. Oh, top deck Stevens, beautiful. What am I getting rid of it for? I really want to keep the Chip-Chip Ice Axe. And I really want an energy attachment on the next turn. And I really want to keep this. Oh, the choices, the choices. I think we've got 3 more of you at the end of the day. And I need to guarantee an energy attachment on the next turn. I've got everything else I need. So we'll go with these 2. We'll go and get our Guardian up. That's fine. That is fine. Because I need the energy attachment because I need so many energies off of this. So we're going to go and get Lele. I should check that the ladies are here. Which lady did I have? Dana, Evelyn, Morgan, Nita. Beautiful. We might as well go and pull in the Morgan. I'm feeling... Do I want to pull in double Lele? Yeah, let's pull in double Lele. Trip Lele? Nah, just double Lele because that gives me a Lele for later. Yep, that's fun. That's fun. Pass it over. Palkai. Alright, so a slow start there. So we'll just Lele for the other 2 ladies here. Yep. So we've got Dana and Morgan, so Evelyn and Nita. So Lele, go and get the old Nita out. And hopefully, what do I need? 5 NGs. 5 NGs, and I've got the 0 card hand on you. Beautiful. That's what we want. So 5 all attached to you, and then manually attached to retreat out. Manually attach. Get out of there. And we'll go with the Magical Miracle GX. Give you a 0 card hand. And a victory. Hello, Bicuda? Welcome. Alright, Guardian. This'll play. Got Stevens. Could be a Pikarom. Lightning deck of some kind. We'll draw a card. That's what I hold there. We are going second, unfortunately. Does mean that I'm really looking at a Steven resolves and not getting let loose. Or judged. That's really how we're playing it. But I kind of don't want to give away what I'm running, so... Rayquaza variant? Oh, you'd be spewing at that. Excuse me. So a couple of energies on. I think we hold with the whole Pokégear side of things. What we do is we just Steven resolve. Straight Steven resolves. And... Yeah, straight Steven's resolve. We'll go and get a Lele. So we got double Lele. We will go and get 2 of the ladies, I reckon. Maybe get all the Lele. All the Lele. And a Cynthia. No. Get a card that's hard to get. Although we've got the Chip Axe. Go and get a Cynthia. That's how we'll play it. Wondrous Labyrinth, maybe? Yeah, that's what we'll do. Yep, we're fine. Oh, I probably grabbed the wrong stadium when I think about it. Probably should have gone the other stadium. If it was available. That's dangerous. Luckily, we can one-shot that if everything goes well. But that is dangerous. What an explosive turn. You could take it here. You could take it here. This is getting dangerous. Luckily, Alessandra Labs kind of cancels that out. Ah, you're getting it back. Very dangerous, though. Sky High Claws for 190. Alright. So, what we want to now do is Pokégear. Go and get the Morgan. Yep. Chuck down the Lele. So we've got Evelyn and Morgan, so we need Dana. And we need... what have we got? Evelyn, Morgan, Dana. We need our Nita. We'll go and get a Cynthia as well, I reckon. Feeling like Cynthia is what we want. Okay, Sandra Labs down. And come on, Morgan, 4 NGs. Would have preferred more, but 4 will do. 4 will do the trick. And we'll now go the old Magical Miracle GX. I'm glad that Marshadow's kind of gone. Oh, another Tapu Lele. I thought it was well played myself. So, how'd your top deck go? I don't like the fact that you got 190 damage. Ah, you just cannot get beyond. Like, when you pull that off, you just cannot get anywhere beyond that from your opponent. Hello, Just Balls. Welcome. Ah, you're going to see them on the ladies deck. That's unfortunate. I do like keeping that just hidden a little bit, just in case. It's kind of funny to surprise it on them. Well, this is less than ideal. Less than ideal, but it'll play. It'll play. Ninja and ZoroNinja. Nespa. Alright, this version. I don't really want the Viridian actually. Because I kind of want to keep the Engis in deck at the moment. So, NG attach here. I'm thinking we Pokégear. See what this gets us. You know that we're the ladies, so let's just not worry about that. Steven's Resolve. We'll grab a Tapu Lele, we'll grab a Guardian, and we'll grab... Wow, I've got 2 of my pickaxes prized, do I? Wow. I'm gonna grab pickaxe. Benching 2 Tapu Lele, I'm okay with. Yeah, that's what we want. Ice Axe. I should start calling it an Ice Axe. Hopefully this doesn't get too many NGs. I need this Tapu Lele to live. Please don't touch him. Ah. Whiffed on it. You're gonna switch out. Big whiff. Big whiff on that Sharpedo. It's devastating. There's Lily for 1. It's not running too well for you. I'm surprised you didn't do that before, actually. Ah, well, double Guardian down, by the looks. Yeah, we'll go with double Guardian down. Chark and Engie TEU. And we'll now Tapu Lele's. We need the ladies. We got Morgan and Nita. So we need Evelyn and Dana. Yeah, go and get myself a Dana. What we're looking for is 5 NGs, so I need a pretty clutch pull of Morgan here. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, beautiful. 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the rest can go to you. Look at that. Lovely. Trade out. Let's go. And we'll now go with the old Magical Miracle GX, I feel. Yeah, that's what we want. Give you a hand to 0. And let's see who you send out. That is huge. And we've got the Cynthia. We're set. We're set. Got the Chip-Chip Ice Axe. And a fold. I'm starting to think it's impossible to get any more than one turn with this deck. Hello, Blastoise 92 and welcome. Yeah, this will play. I would rather have an NG in hand though. We got escape rope, so the NG attachment this turn isn't necessarily the end of the world. Yep, fine. Yeah, I'm just thinking to myself there, is the escape rope was an idea. So I only need 2 ladies, because I can go and get the 3rd. I think we're going to escape rope no matter what on the next play, so I can attach the NG no matter what. So I'm only after 5 of them. Yeah. So we'll Steven's Resolve. We'll go and get Guardian and 2 Tapu Lele. Just make sure my ladies are here. Yep, they are. Excellent. Got one of them in hand as well, so we can go and get all 3. That's fine. Probably should have, doesn't matter. Brooklyn Hill. Excuse me. Buzzroc. And then Cynthia. So the escape rope will cause you to have to sacrifice something. That's the upside. Be interesting what you choose to sacrifice. Be really interesting to see what you choose. Alright, as it turns out, I could have put an NG to you. But anyway, not a lot to know that. So, Guardian down. NG the old Guardian. We'll escape rope here. See who you put out there. The only thing will probably be Buzzroc doing it this way, which can be fantastic because you don't realise that I'm just running a lot of Tapu Lele to go and get ourselves the ladies now. So Dana. We'll go another Tapu Lele. Go and get ourselves the Evelyn. And then finally, get rid of the NG. Go and get ourselves the other Tapu Lele for the Morgan. So here we go, Morgan. What's amazing is how often you can pull this off. That's what's truly amazing out of it. 7 energies, look at that. Oh, this is devastating for him now. 2, 3, oops, 4, 5, and 6. Then 1 to you, 1 to you, just to give myself multiple free retreaters. And we just now Magical Miracle GX. Take out the Buzzroc. Puts you to a 0 card hand, 2 prize cards in. That's got to be devastating. Right there. I mean, you only need 1 energy to attack back. And you got it. So well done on that. Well done on that. But we now fix your top deck after this. So you do a lot of damage here, which is good for you. Because that is a bucket load of damage. So what we're going to do is we're going to Ultra Ball now. Go and get ourselves the Guardian. Just to spread the energies back here. I mean, I'm okay if I lose 3 prize cards, as long as I stop you from really doing too much. So, how's an energy help you? It doesn't, so have an energy card. I mean, sorry, it does. I'm being nice. Being nice, I'm giving you an energy card. Oh, that's such a top bloke. Giving him an NG card, didn't have to. I'm just a really top bloke. So we're now going to Kaleido Storm, smack through Buzzwell, and move the NGs to this guy. Just back here. Another NG. Back here. Done there. Spread the NGs. Now just 3 prize cards to work through. And just spreading the NGs around. Look at that. I gave you an NG card. How nice am I? How nice am I? That was very nice, I thought. Gave you an NG card. Like, what more could you want? And it is time to rate this deck. So, starting with the damage here. The damage, we're two-shotting any GX Pokemon with the Kaleido Storm. We might get a GX KO with the Magical Miracle, but that's once per game only. And it really depends what GX Pokemon they're playing. So, yeah, the damage, it's decent because 150 is decent pressure to keep putting onto your opponent without being great. So we're giving it an 8 out of 10. As for the defense, we do have 260 HP, but we do give up 3 prizes. We're also playing lots of Tapu Lele, who only have 170 HP and give up 2 prizes. So that in itself doesn't make the defense great. What makes the defense great here is if you can pull off the Magical Miracle GX attack, limit your opponent's hand, and then control your opponent's hand with Chip-Chip Ice Axe, and control your opponent's outs with Power Plant and Wondrous Labyrinth. That's really what we're relying on here on the defense, and when we pull that off, it's absolutely fantastic. It is the strength of the deck, and I'm giving the defense a 9.5 out of 10 because it does have that little asterisk, I guess, that says so long as we can control our opponent's side of the field. As for reliability, well, getting the turn 1 Morgan off is a little bit tricky, but getting the turn 2 Morgan off with the Steven Resolve, the number of Tapu Lele's we've got, and the number of ways that we have into Tapu Lele's as well, we're pretty consistent at doing it. Our weakness is obviously getting let loose, judged, or anything like that that disrupts our hand, but as long as we don't have that, the consistency of actually getting the Morgan off is pretty high. But then, of course, we've got to get to the 6 energies, and we are relying on hopefully thinning the deck out enough to then draw into the 20 energies that we've got, or enough of them to make sure that our GX attack sticks on the second turn of the game at the latest, really. So, yeah, there's a bit going on there that we have to pull off, and we're going all in on it. If we miss on it, then this deck is, finds it hard to win from that point onwards. So we really are an all or nothing deck, and luckily this does hit all more often than it hits nothing. So I'm giving it a 9 out of 10 for reliability because it was nuts. So overall, what do I think? Well, quite simply, I don't want to play this deck. I don't want to come up against this deck. This deck is scary, and if you do not have the cards out to counter it, things like a Rangaroos, or if you got Marshos in deck so you can let loose them, or maybe even a Mischievous or something like that, this can devastate you very, very quickly. So yeah, not one I want to come up against, and I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. It's that scary good.